Welcome to part 2 of removing and replacing the Flywheel ring gear. I've had some comments on the first one, and one is probably pretty noteworthy, and I probably should mention it, is that if you notice that some of the time I was tapping when I was trying to get the flywheel loose from the crank, I was tapping on the side of the flywheel, and Army Vet commented that, if I did that, there's a possibility I could break the magnets, and that is true. So, but if you notice, when my flywheel popped off, it's when I hit the top of it, top of the flywheel puller. So I would say that, listen to Army Vet, go ahead and when you use those pullers, tap on the top and not on the sides of your flywheel. So appreciate it, thank you. What we're going to be doing today is cleaning this and the ring gear. The new ring gear is inside that envelope. We're going to install the ring gear, then we'll go onto the flywheel, and then we'll go put it on the lawnmower, torque it down, and then I got to run to probably Lowe's or something, get a battery and see if we can get it started. And that probably should conclude part 2. If we're having issues with starting it, then that'll be a whole new ball of wax. And I think I do need to get a taller tripod. This is ridiculous being down here next to the ground. Anyway, here we go. These are the magnets that he was talking about that break by tapping it on the side. Huh. One minute. Here's the package it came in, the ring gear. Comes with the receipt, of course, and inside here comes with a new ring gear, which will fit in here. And then it comes with a new starter gear, and then the hardware, the 4 locking, they're like Teflon nuts with these screws that go on, so you can see that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and charge my camera back up. Then they'll come back out. We'll set this in the right place, bolt it all down, and then head back over to the lawnmower and install it. Alrighty, we got our flywheel, we got the new ring gear, and we're just going to line the holes up where the rivets came out. See if I can put this down and get a good angle. I'm just going over and getting some of the, I don't know, spider webs and stuff, the gunk that's been around the stator. Just very lightly. I don't want to break these wires, but I just want to clean them up as well, though. Okay. I'll be probably having to pull that starter as well pretty soon. As soon as I get the flywheel back on. The flywheel gets torqued down to 100 foot-pounds, I believe. So I'll have to go get a torque wrench for that. In the meantime, let's see if we can put this together. Alright, and then I'm going to put these locking nuts on the other side, and then I'll turn it back on. There's the flywheel with all the new hardware, the ring gear on it. It's gonna go. It's gonna go right on there. Okay, got the flywheel on. I need to put the key in the keyway there. Put the bolt on it, tighten it down to 100 foot-pounds. Then I got to take this off by removing that little clip there. And then might be able to do it without taking the starter off. We'll see. Then put the new gear on and put this back on. And we'll go from there. See if I can get you in a good place to see. Well, found the key. So now we just get it, put it down in there. Let's see. Just like that. I'll just push it down a little bit. There. There. Okay, now let's tighten that down. Okay, I don't know exactly where I'm at. I need to go to 100 foot-pounds of torque. So I have a torque wrench here. I said it will set it to 100 foot-pounds. Let me take this off. If you ever use a, let's see, we'll be videoing. There we go. Use a torque wrench like this where you can adjust it. When you're done with it, you want to always set it and back it off so there's no tension on it. So we're going to set the tension now to 100 foot-pounds. There's 80. 90. Once more around. There's 100. Okay, you set it, lock it in. Okay. I have the lower pulley locked down with that pipe wrench again, so the shaft won't turn. Come on. Let's see where we're at. We'll back it up to 90. Seems like we're going down an awful lot. Let's see where we're at again. I'll lower it down to 80. Okay, we're at 80. Let's bring it up to 90. There's 90. Let's just make sure that's at 100. More. That's 100 right there. Come on. Okay, there's 100. Okay, after you're done with using the torque wrench, back it out all the way so there's no tension on your torsion springs. Back it all the way out. That way your calibration will last longer. Alright, we got that down to 100 foot-pounds. Now I'm going to put this basket back on. Socket. I think I'll spray that if I had some spray. I need to get a 1/2-inch drive. I don't think I brought one out. Let me go look. These bolts are 1/2-inch, so. And I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to have these bolts suck down the fan to the flywheel, which it's working so far. Just going back and forth here. Remembering how I had such a hard time getting this plastic thing off, because I was scared I was going to break it. But jeez. Okay, there's that. Suck down on the flywheel. Next thing would be to, I believe it's a 7mm. I put the shroud on it, so that'll be last. We need to align this. I need a business card. Put the gap on it. So let me do that. Okay, I've tightened the pickup down, and I used a piece of wrapped in cardboard as a spacer. Now let's see if I can spin it and it doesn't touch anywhere. Let's see. It looks like we're okay. Next, I'm probably going to try to take that starter apart and then putting the new gear back onto it, and then see if that will work. See if I can do that without taking it off. Let's see. I got the little retaining clip off the top there. So now This should come off. Let me get my parts bin. Okay, then this funky washer, it's kind of bent in weird ways, comes off. And the spring, but actually we're going to leave this. We'll leave the spring on, because all we need to do is put that the new starting gear on there, which is this guy. This is the wrong way. This is flat. You can see this would be the right way. We can check that by, oh, don't tell me I gotta take it off anyway. Won't fit on there without at least loosening the bolts. Alright, well, let me loosen up those two bolts and maybe I can slide it on and tighten them back up. Well, those two bolts holding the starter in are 1/2 inch, and before getting the first one loose, I tore up my knuckle. Let's see what this one will do. Maybe take my arm off. Let's see. Oh, it's loose. Okay. So let's work on getting those off, or at least loosened up enough so I could slide the starter gear on top of the starter there. Loosen this guy up, and then loosen this guy up. Alright, I'll be right back. I was misleading you. This side, actually, it says this side up. So the side with the relief goes down. So it says this side up. So stop what you're doing and do it this way. See if I got it loose enough to get on there now. Let's see. Do this one-handed. It just needs to be loosened up a little bit more. Let's see if I can get that on. Alright, let me get that on and then we'll come back. Alrighty, so once again I'm leading you astray. This spring will go on top of this here because it's gonna keep it down. It's gonna let it, so once it comes up to start and engages, the spring is gonna help push this back down. So you're gonna have your starter gear, the spring. The next thing that's gonna go on is that funny washer, and then we'll put that cap on, then we're gonna put that on, and I can use a socket to pound that down and snap it in. That might be the easiest thing to do to seat this little retaining clip. Alright, I got it all together. I use a 3/8 inch socket to pop that retaining clip back down where it belongs. Now we're just going to put the shroud on and tighten up the oil filler onto the shroud, and then I need to go get a battery. And if we get it started, then I'll change the oil in it. bolt. I think it's a 7mm. There. And we have these 4 that go in here. Anyway. There. Okay, let me tighten those up and then I'll be ready to go to the store. Okay, right in the sun there. I went and got a battery, and so I'm gonna be hooking that up into the lawnmower and hopefully it starts. That'd be really cool. In the meantime, last night I took this lawnmower, Big Red, over and we mowed some family's yards, but in the meantime I lost my brakes in it. Right now I have the brake set. The foot's down, the foot thing's down and it's locked in the up position, but I can still move it. So I noticed that because it rolled up on the back door of the trailer, not where I left it. So I guess another video is maybe a quick one, how to adjust the brakes on that stupid thing. Anyway, let's get back to the other one. Before I get it uncovered and everything, I'm going to pump up the tires. I noticed a couple more flat. It's been several years since they've had tension, so I'm going to go ahead and pump up those tires, get them going. Chickens taking their bath. Let's see. Now let me finish pumping this up and then we'll put the battery in and see if it cranks over. Okay, we got the battery in. Now I just gotta hook it up. See if I can put you over here. There you go. don't hear anything hissing or sparking or anything, so that may be a good sign. Okay, I forgot to put the trickle charger connect here, but I want to make sure it's working before I do all that. Okay, I need to put some gas in there. The oil is about, it's about a quart and a half low, but if we can just get it to fire, then I'll change the oil. This will be the first time it's ran in 4 or 5 years. Maybe 3, but I think it's 4. Oh shit. And you know, it's always good to just pour gas all over your mower. There's a bunch of wasps that didn't like that gas down in there. Think of anything I'm forgetting. Choke. Wow. That's just burning off stuff that's been there for 4 years, so I'm really excited. So, I originally went out because the ring gear and that starter gear were cracked. We replaced that. And we learned about the flywheel, getting that off. And now I just need to drain this, fill it full of oil. Oh, and I'll probably need to do a valve job on it. Or sorry, adjust the valves on this, just like we did the other one. But all in all, I think this will be the end of part 2. Part 3, I should say, we've got to get all these belts all hooked back up to the deck. The drive belt's working, as you saw me going back and forth, but the belt deck has seen better days. So we'll probably end up pulling that whole deck out, looking at the condition of the blades, which is looking kind of hammered. I don't know. I'll have to run it through some grass and clean them up once we get the belt going. That's cool. So I think I'll back this up into the slot we'll put some connects on here so I can trickle charge it just like I do with the red one when it's parked over there. Now we got a spare lawnmower, just like when that one breaks down we can jump on this. This one's really cool because there's no adjustments for your deck going up and down. All the adjustments done is right here. You set your blade height with this, and then you move this down and it stops against where you adjust it. So all I have to do is go out there and mow behind that and see where that one's adjusted, turn this to the height I want, and then lower it down, and that's all I have is one choice, and it's nice. Well, next step, I guess we will have a video on a quick one on how to change the oil. This one does not have a filter like the red one does. I'm very lucky that this carburetor is working. I don't see any major leaks so far. That's what I hoped to get it started. So I've been looking for these. I guess I'm gonna have to buy them online. Walmart, Lowe's does not carry them, and I need the adjustment that holds this down. Okay, and it looks like I'll put the hood back on. This hood does not have all the lights and stuff, and the wires are gone for lights. So I'm thinking I'm going to manually wire some lights up there, some LEDs, some really bright ones. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, there we go in the sun again. That'll be it for this part 2. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm excited that it's running. It's amazing that it's running. I didn't think it would be. I thought we'd be diving into the carburetor today. Please subscribe. That helps out a lot. And also, if you want to be notified for any other videos when they get released by me, hit that bell. And go ahead and like them if you like them. But I'd sure appreciate it if you'd subscribe. That'd be cool. And in that case, I'm done. Hope you have a great day, and look forward to. I just finished another video up on how to blow your sprinkler lines out for the winter. So I'll be releasing that probably right after this one. Alright, have a good day. Bye.